This is gonna get ugly, guys. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly before it gets pretty. Okay. Let's move our safety boat. And then... Oh, come on. For Christ's sakes. Safety boat doesn't do anybody any good if I miss it. Can I kill a neck by running it over? Haha! You totally can! Neck roadkill. I've never done that before. Amazing. We need some GPS. Oh, Jesus. I gotta stop doing that. I'm like the most distracted boater ever. Can't be trusted. We do have a troll cave. Oh, and a troll outside of it. I like my tiny homes. It's gonna be a double roof. Like a weird double roof pitch thing. That would be really bad for leakage. This would just leak so much. Hey, welcome back to Hardcore Valheim in the Man Cave. Oh, the house, well, the house is kind of just shitty still. There's a maypole coming through the wall now beside my bed. Day 44 though, officially passed last run. That's exciting. I didn't even realize. So there you go. How do you like that? All right. And I missed my boat because I'm a dum-dum. Okay. Oh, goddamn the wind. Oh, my boat's full of stuff. Oh my god. Who knew my boat was just like full of gold and leather? It's like leaving like expensive and good things on your dash in your car or something. Who does that? I do. We're like properly in the Bronze Age now. We got a bronze mace, bronze axe, fine wood bow level 4. Got some troll armor upgrades to 28 armor now. We're doing well. Next big project is getting this better house. This base is probably going to take me forever because I'm not very good at building, especially when you add it into the water. But the goal was to have like a raised area where I'll raise up the terrain so that I can have a fire. And as my like base foundation, I'll be able to you know, get decent building height off of that. And then core wood poles will be used to not only create like, you know, docks and off buildings and stuff, but also as the framing for the house. I think I'm going to core wood frame the whole house. Everybody's always saying you gotta frame when you build, and I never do. Because I always just jump straight into walls and whatnot. How are my skills doing? I'm a runner. I'm a wood-cutting, club-swinging runner who can jump decently. Oh, we got some wind. Okay, alright. So yeah, that's where the troll was. We just sniped him from across here. It was total cheese. He didn't even come for me. He got confused. See that? See that? The game knows that I, like, put my sail down and then just takes away the freaking wind. Every time. As we come up on the construction site, keep in mind that all building sites start looking like a bit of a mess. Let's do this better this time. First of all, turn the boat around. To have the ladder facing the way we need it in case we're in a big bunch of trouble. The wind is a big troll. Always trolling me. The boat's our safety boat. This is like when there's like workers out in the sea and they have like a safety boat nearby. If we're drowning or something because we fell off our platform, this is where we'd be. Boat's gonna crash probably into that. That's a temporary dock. Okay. She's moored. Crashed in there. This is gonna get ugly, guys. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly before it gets pretty. All of this is just so that I can start doing what I'm trying to do. This looks like one of those paintings where there's like stairs going in like all different directions and like upside down and... You know what I'm talking about? Like those weird like eye illusion ones. Okay. We made it. Out to here. Now we need to move the safety boat, I think. I think we need to move the safety boat out a bit further. We're going to probably be building off the boat, right? Oh wait, actually, dum-dum. Before I do that, right at the tip of the world here. Okay. Now that gets us out a decent amount. See, there's a drop off there. How deep I can get a pole in there is going to depend on if the cart trick wants to work. Okay, let's move our safety boat. And then... Oh, come on. For Christ's sakes. Safety boat doesn't do anybody any good if I miss it. Luckily, I'm gaining stamina back here somehow. Because of the waves. Safety boat! I'm gonna die and if I die to drowning, I'm gonna be really pissed off. I should be able to raise the ground down there, no? Yes. There we go. See? That's it. That's what we need. This might be the height that I can go. Hopefully there's no wave that's going to get me up here. Oh my god, the water might actually... In a storm, I'm not sure that I'll stay dry. Look at the freaking waves! The plan might be bust by the... Just because these waves are gigantic. Oh my god. That's the only point in my house that I can have a fire if this is the way this is going to be. All right, new plan. I want to build a base in the vicinity of the Black Forest and the mountain because I feel like it'll just be better for future. But maybe the plan in the water is just not going to work. I might have bitten off more than I can chew with that. I just don't understand the mechanics of building well enough. In my mind, it was going to look awesome. This was an important learning experience, but that won't work. What I thought is I get to that rock, and from that rock, I grow that rock outward in all directions to be like a 5x5, you know, of these size tiles. And then once I had a house of this size on top of that rock with core wood poles and everything supporting it, then I would have the main house, and then off to the side I would have had like a blacksmithing area where I would have had my smelters and stuff, and it just was going to be better in my mind. I now see why that's not possible. Oh yeah. And we have the copper mine over here that we've not come back to. What do we got in here? Like a million rocks. Oh. Oh, there's a troll. There's a troll somewhere. There's a troll someplace. Why are we getting so many bloody trolls? He's up in here, like I just can't figure out where. How does something so big get so hard to see? Come on, like I can break the trees or something. Alright, well if I can hit you, I'll just cheese another troll, why not? If this is how it's gonna be. He's like spawned inside so many fir trees, he doesn't seem to have a way out. I'll take my hide. Gotta build some like campfires in here now too to keep them out. There's so many of them. Oh, look at this. No wonder he couldn't get me. He couldn't even get out of this like thing he was stuck in. What were we gonna do before all that? We were looking at the copper deposit for a minute. We were cooking food. Oh, you know what? You know what? Actually, there's copper here. I know now because I remember I was rewatching the videos. It's right there. Right here. Fantastic. Popping a copper vein is still a little bit above my skill. Cloudproof has shown me that I need to hoe away all this to at least expose as much as I can. Hey, oh, I'm supposed to go to the lowest point to start that though. And just get rid of some of this mess. See how it exposes a bit more of it. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh man. Now we're set. We're set for copper forever. That's amazing. Fantastic. Bronze mace, buddy. We got an upgrade. We're at exactly 300 carry weight, and we have a workbench right there. We should build another one though, because I don't want any of this to go away. So that'll keep my stuff from disappearing, right? Now we know where there's like endless amounts of copper, but also trolls. I guess that's where we saw the troll the very, very first time when I didn't actually see it. Because in his prison there, he would have been hard to see. Dude, one of these days, I am gonna get one of those freaking birds when they do that. I also, big man now, doesn't have to worry about boars and necks as much because I can pretty much one-shot the assholes every time. And one of these days, I'll build a bridge here too. But we are now past the first run. We are into like day 44 or 45 right now. So we've done it. We've progressed well beyond the first run, and there's just no stopping me now. The plan is to move pretty soon. You know, I need to figure out, like, what do we do next, right? We're still kind of gathering resources. I still obviously need to get my at gear and upgrade my bronze stuff and whatnot, but we're making progress there, and I honestly think the 2 bronze nodes that I just found are going to be enough. Like, for what I need, probably going to be enough. So I won't have to worry too much about it at this point. And now we can build our troll cape also. So like, we'll have that. Full set. Full troll set now, baby. But yeah, I think I need to figure out like where the elder's at and where the best place to put base. The boat's outside. It's actually getting beat up right now, I think, and smashing into the shore. I think it may have just broken, actually. Quite possibly. Something happened. Something bad happened just now. Day 46. Where's my boat? Oh no, there's my boat. It's still around. Probably needs a repair. Do I have enough to build a crafting bench? No. Oh well. What we're gonna have to do now is actually kind of see if we can find another location that might make sense, but then I realized, why wouldn't we track down where the Elder is? And at least sort of position ourselves kind of close to the Elder, right? That would probably make a decent amount of sense. For anyone who's been around for a while in this series, you'll know that in the burial chamber that we eventually found all the earthen cores we needed, there was also a stone that tells me how to find the Elder, so that's handy. Since the water base idea failed on me, I was thinking of going back to the burial chamber, which we'd cleared and had the positioning of the Elder, and get in a sense of where the Elder is so that we could head that way and build our base probably a little closer to the Elder. Since, you know, eventually we're going to want to fight the Elder and I'm going to want to be able to be rested and all that. I need to load up my smelter before I go out. I think I had a bit of raw, unprocessed stuff to still deal with. Oh boy. Oh dear God. Also though, I wanted to build the Yak gear finally. I think that's going to be key. The Yak gear is going to be my new melee weapon of choice, I believe, eventually anyway. We'll find the Elder, we'll set up near the Elder so we know where we're going to be, but we won't kill the Elder yet because we want to make sure that we have a troll-proof base. Because as soon as I kill the Elder, the trolls will start raiding me. And because it's hardcore, they'll obviously raid constantly, so I need to be ready for that. So there's no sense in doing the fight yet, but we're almost ready in terms of gear, I would say. I mean, we have the level 4 bow. Obviously, we have almost the max armor we can have at this point. For the troll armor set, anyway. So we'll go back over to the burial chamber. I don't know how much time we have. But we do have the wind, for once. So there's that bonus. I think in hardcore, one of the best strategies, from what I'm understanding, is to do a little bit of progression into the next biome before you kill the boss. Probably go in and find a swamp. See if I can get a hold of a couple of resources, turnip included, that can make for a easier time for me. Like, I don't know, maybe I can get an upgraded food item or something. Like, I know I'm not going to be able to get the iron without killing the Elder, unless I wanted to cheese it, which I don't. But I know that I can at least get maybe some food items. Here's the burial chamber, where we can go and figure out our way to the Elder. This is why we're here. So we're going to get our pointing direction there. So then we need to, like, roughly that direction, I guess. Okay. So then, now when I go outside, I can build that, right? That's the plan. Okay, so right before we do anything dumb and build again. Oh, look at that. That way. So the Elder is not in this Black Forest, it would appear. I've done a decent job spawn proofing around here. Like, that troll was a definite surprise the other day. Yes. That's it. I do need to be careful though, because much like the Stag Breaker, I can see how getting a bit over, you know, cocky with your at gear can get you killed, because it's a pretty slow attack. Oh, the reach on this is nuts. I love the reach. Day 47. Alright, look at all this collected up goodies. I think I can upgrade some stuff, actually. So I can make a little anvil. Level 2. I can probably do an upgrade to my stuff now. Yeah. What of this is worth upgrading? If the Elder is that way, that's kind of odd, huh? That's like back towards our other island. I'm not 100% sure the best way to get there. I guess by boat? Well, look, I mean, all three need a refresh, so here we go. Ultimate form. Let's see what we are now. So we'll redo our building piece. So we have it. I guess we'll sail around. It is kind of weird, huh? It's like, without a map, I'm always confused in the direction I'm facing. So, like, if I sail all the way around here, we'll be back at our other house, which is around on the other side of the island, I guess. So that's maybe where we can start our exploration from. And now I am off to try and get an idea where the Elder is. because I'd like to start a new base at some point, and I figure it might as well be closer to the Elder. So I don't have as much, you know, running around to do. And it's like, for the first time in my entire Valheim career, the wind has just been like on point tonight. Always to my back. It's feeling good. So I'm assuming if I go around the corner here, we'll run into our old base. And we've done quite a bit of exploration in that direction. I didn't catch how much my health went to, but I think it was like 124 or 5, which is pretty sweet. Definitely the most health I've ever had. I still don't think I can take a hit from a troll, but 29 armor, we're getting close to maybe being able to survive one hit. By the time I get to like the mountains, if I make it that long, I'll finally be confident with trolls. Maybe being able to survive a hit or two. I'm really bad at this boating. I like drift back and forth, overcorrecting all the time. Gonna lose our wind probably. Once we get to the other house, we'll do a check on the direction. Yeah, there's the little island that was the first base. Our structure should slowly appear in a minute. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh boy. I was gonna say, has it been destroyed? But no, I think I see it. There it is. Alright. Slow it down. Park it on this rock. We'll go and see what's in the chests back there. I don't know how much I've left there. I'm gonna run in and quickly break a few base items too, because I really don't want to get a raid out here. Oh my. I was surprised. So does that mean it could be on that island that we saw across there, maybe? I don't know how much we've turned since then. Well, it's in that direction. What we got going on here? It's been a long time. Oh! That's where all my deer meat is. Okay. So I should be coming back for that. And I got a bunch of extra stuff here. Oh, feathers too, damn. That's handy. I think we're getting later in the day. We're probably gonna have to rebuild that bed and fire just to sleep here, maybe. But unless... I can't remember, does it go around? Yeah, there's a mountain there. So maybe it is on one piece of land, and it just wraps around. I don't know if it's like halfway through the day. My rested buff is like half gone, but maybe we can sail a bit further. Do we have enough materials to make like anything? We have enough for a fire and a workbench. Yeah, that mountain seems to be a decent landmark, so we'll just sail along. We've been down this coast, like the Man Cave Canal is over here somewhere. So we'll just kind of slow sail along, and then I'll probably have to build a little sleeping place. Go back on land in a few minutes. We'll see which direction to go next. Yeah, so we just got to make sure we're not sailing by nighttime. Because now that I've been in the ocean once, I won't know if I'm in it. Or I guess the music probably changes though, doesn't it? And one thing without the map is like, I don't have a clue how many meters from spawn I am and stuff. So like, I don't know what I could run into. Like people were telling me the other day, like certain things don't start happening until you're further out. Like for example, swamps, but also like 2-star enemies are more common the further out you get. And I have no idea, of course. But Man Cave Canal is just over here, because there was actually no passage through there. Oh, shoot. Well, I should have been paying attention. Obviously, where weeds grow, there's, you know, not deep water. So we'll row ourselves out of that. There's my fire on Man Cave Canal Peak, or over there at the point, I mean. How's our night? Probably pretty soon. Maybe we'll have a little sleep over here. Okay, we can't be on full speed ahead in this area. Run this neck down. Can I kill a neck by running it over? Haha, you totally can! Neck roadkill, I've never done that before. Amazing. I think we had a house over in there that we'd slept in, actually. Is it this one I'd slept in? Well, I've obviously been here because I left stuff. Okay, well, we'll make this our home for the night, I guess. Oh yeah, hold on. We should point our... Oh no, I built stuff. So now I don't know the direction. I'm stupid. I screwed that up. No! Well, shoot. I'll have to chart back to my other one, I guess, and realign it. Now we're in danger of being raided, so let's get this sleep in quick and then bust this bed. Not like I care where I respawn, since I can't die. Dying is the end. Alright, so we screwed that up. Big time. We'll go back, set our thing again. Hopefully we can get past here before the next day. That's one thing I hate. It's, in a way, the days are too short now. I have so much to do, and without a set of portals or a map, a lot of time is spent just sort of figuring out a plan of where to go. The next big step, which I suspect is going to be find the Elder, troll-proof base, prep for Elder, which we're close. I don't know how much more I can really do to get ready for the Elder. Like, I'm assuming no matter what food I get, even if I was able to get some food, swamp food, I mean, I wouldn't be able to survive much attacks from the Elder, so I can get my damage up a little bit more, maybe. But my bow is already level 4. I plan on using fire arrows. I can get my bow skill up, certainly. Although it's probably not bad, to be honest. What is it now? Not that one. Bows are 25. I mean, oh Christ. Doing that again. Shouldn't be texting and driving. Yeah, bows are 25, so I could definitely up my bow skill some more. But the Elder's gonna be like a big turning point, because as soon as that happens, of course, the trolls are coming all the time, the raids, so the base definitely needs to be troll-proofed. Is there a better piece than steps for this? Or steps kind of the best? Alright, that's our direction. Now, does the Elder have any restrictions on, like, closeness to the coast, or can it literally be anywhere inside a Black Forest that's just, like, far enough away from world spawn? Because I've, of course, not ever navigated inland, so that scares me. But, this big mountain, you know, I see it ahead of me, but then we had turned. So maybe it is in there. Maybe that mountain, of course, it's gotta be next to a bloody mountain, though. That's scary. How, like, I know I've asked this before, but I always forget. Like, how close can I get before mountain creatures are gonna just come out and ruin my day? Alright. Well, hopefully it's not that mountain that I have to go near. Imagine if the Elder was, like, right on the edge of the mountain. That'd be bad luck. I'd have to try to find another one. Unless, does the mountain, like, if a mountain, whatever, wolf came down, would it attack the Elder? We'd probably park here. Set up another pointer. So that if I do screw up again, we don't have as far to go. Hey, is that Ecthier? I think that's another Ecthier. Okay, alright. So we have another Ecthier right here. I guess. So we found all 3. There are only 3, right? Another cool village. Right on the edge of another Black Forest. Where's that mountain? I've lost sight of it now. Kind of like over there. I suppose what we should do is path a bit. Right? Might as well. But in theory, if I go in a completely straight line here through the village, assuming I'll get there eventually. Unless I hit water. I suppose that could also happen. If we hit water, well then, we know what to do. Still going the right way. It's handy. Well, we're not too far from the Black Forest, so we probably will get friends in a minute. As long as it's not a troll. Got off our line a little bit. What's over there? Over here. The method has some flaws. And we'll just take a brief look over here. See what we got. Oh, I know where this is. Yeah, I know. I've seen that house before. We sailed by there. But I guess we're going to sleep in this village. Do I have enough to make another fire? Yes. Do I have enough wood, though? Day 49. Searching for the Elder. Kinda. Trying to figure out how to do trigonometry. Well, we'll sail over to the other clearing, because I did know where that was. That's close to where I had, like, kind of stopped my exploration. We need some GPS. Man, or like star navigation. You navigate by the tree while the tree works, but the stars are probably static. Should help. Oh, Jesus. I gotta stop doing that. Looking away when I'm like the most distracted boater ever. Can't be trusted. Basically, I figure I'm gonna find the Elder, and eventually I'm gonna have like a 20-minute run, or boat, or whatever. And I'll have no rested buffs, so I figure if I'm going to build a new base eventually, which probably is pretty soon, it might as well be closer to the Elder. Our first base is close to where Ecthier was. Well, 2 of them. Our next base will be close to where the Elder is, and we'll just keep biome hopping every time we have a boss to kill. Even if we have to build a base in the dreaded swamps. This is Man Cave Canal. We built it ourselves. Helps connect me to the other ocean over here with a little bit of a shortcut. Now, that was a flawless navigation. I'm getting better. Last time I smashed into all the rocks. Okay, local vesture. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna enter the Black Forest. While we're in there, we might as well collect tin and stuff off the shore. I did that already once when we were out here. We're well enough prepared for this, I think. But yeah, we got to get into the Black Forest over here. See, like, I think really when I was running around there pathing, I was just cutting across some of this. Because that cabin that I saw at the end of that ravine was up here. I've definitely been there. Oh man, not cool. Fog's not convenient at all. At least it was short-lived. What the? What's going on with this fog? We're just about there. There's the mountain that we were going around. There's the cabin, see? A little house. So that is where we were headed. And there's a fire I built a while ago. And there's a crafting bench that's being destroyed by Nex. But hey, like, imagine he was close to here. Like, this could be a good base spot, right? I mean, it's like meadows, Black Forest edge, presumably ocean, although I do see land over there. So if he's just in there somewhere, that'd be sweet. There's a mountain like right over there. Like in my map making, I assumed that mountain was the mountain. And I don't know, maybe it is the mountain that we'd first found, but I'm not sure. Okie doke. So we've been here. Roughly, we know where we are. I did mine some tin along that area. I don't think the waves will come up this high, but I mean, I've been surprised by that before. I don't think the coast goes around as much as I thought. Like, this is all going to be Black Forest throughout here. I thought originally that it had curled completely around, and I thought we were obviously going around the island, and we were going to soon be coming back out the other end, and it would all be great. But now I'm not so sure. I think it's more of a straight line, because, well, until my trigonometry went out the shitter, the indication that I was getting from my build piece was not what I expected. I don't know how much rested buff we had or how close it is tonight, so this is going to be a bit sketch. We'll just kind of peruse along the coast a little bit. Oh, I guess that was loading. Map loading in there. That was a bit of a lag. Gotta keep an eye out for structures where we could find elder pointing stones. You watch out for trolls. Need to remember to eat. We have our Ecther power if we need it, but we're about to run out of rest buff, which kind of blows. Looks like a troll cave maybe there, huh? Got a troll cave. And yeah, look at that. Like, just Black Forest as far as the eye can see. We do have a troll cave. Oh, and a troll outside of it. Well, shit. I guess we take him out. He's kind of in the way. Ooh, we can stagger a troll now? Oh yeah, we staggered him. Pretty solid. How far back is he gone? Gone like all the way home. Ooh. Sneaky troll. Dead troll. Okay. Just in time for night. I want to get a little base set up. We're getting way more confident with the trolls. Check this out, guys. Look at that reach on this thing, right? Oh, of course. God. Be getting you guys all excited. Now. 2 for 1. Oh, I missed. They're so much easier now. Making like a 3x1 sleeping hole. I don't know if this will work, but if I can sleep in this, this will be pretty special. It's not big enough. I like my tiny homes. It's going to be a double roof. Like a weird double roof pitch thing. That would be really bad for leakage. This would just leak so much. I just want this night tent so that I can get back to business. There we go. Ever slept on a rock? Thing. I might have drowned actually during this night. Sleeping like this, so close to the coast.